Hey guys, not fond of the quality either. This is just what this video has to be. So, but I just wanted to talk about how WB can get more out of DC Universe. Interest in DC Universe is dwindling. It has been for a while, but I think it's getting to the point where, it's just sort of, it's been kind of like this, and then it went to and it's just kind of steadily getting lower. But now it's just sort of definitely getting lower. Go on Google Trends and stuff like that. Go just the general consensus of the service anyways. Now how DC can get... This is really bad quality, guys. Like, ugh. Ew. Got dizzy there for a second. So, yeah, the, DC Universe is lacking a few big things. Now, and here's what you do. So, firstly, I'm going to state the obvious. Where the hell is Batman? My guy Bruce. I mean, look. Freaking... Where is Batman? Okay, so... One, Batman isn't in Titans. They had a little bit of him in Titans in the Dick Grayson episode, but you can never see the suit or see the front of the suit. If you they've been doing this for a while. I thought this is when they would stop doing that. But you remember in Gotham, you had Bruce Wayne, but you never got anywhere close to Batman. Now, sure, he was a kid, but why do you think that is? If they wanted him to be aged up, WB would have let that happen. But they didn't. Now, why do you think that is? Secondly, just put Batman on 2 episodes of Titans. Well, I guess you can't now because you screwed the pooch with that old Bruce Wayne. That guy's awesome, do not get me wrong. But he can't be Batman. If he can, even still, I'd love to see him get in the suit, no matter what. But if they can get him to be Batman, that's not the one I want to see on Titans. No offense to that guy, but let's say you get Bruce Wayne. You get the multiverse in season 3. You do a story with a new random Batman. And then, I don't know, like a month after that show comes up, or after that, those episodes air, WB is just like, oh yeah, DC Universe is getting a Batman TV show. That's all you gotta do. You give money. And then the Batman TV show comes out. Maybe you start it off as a miniseries to see if it'd be good enough. And then you progress. Because, I mean, come on. There's no Batman game coming out soon. I gotta wait till 2021 to see that new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. He's not gonna pop up in the Arrowverse anytime soon. And you don't have plans for a TV show. Where's my Batman fix? People say I'm entitled. But it's not entitlement when I give you my money. That's just, So just give me Batman, damn it. Another thing you could do is after the Batman episode, they can do an arc with Jason Todd, Joker, and Batman on Titans, and they do the Red Hood story. Not exactly the same though, because I don't want to rewatch that. I've watched the movie, I read the comic, I played Arkham Knight. I don't really want to rewatch that. So just do their own thing, but they still have the general beats playing out. I mean, 'cause seriously, if you want to watch that stuff beat for beat, you go watch one of the animated movies. Take their own liberties with it or something like that. I mean, to be honest, I'd be happy if they did it similarly to Arkham Knight, but they can't really because Arkham Knight only did it differently because of limitations. Otherwise, that's like right on the mark. So, yeah, I realize the comic book is slightly different than the movie, being Jason Todd's method of resurrection. But really, it's just, that doesn't matter. That's a formality. I mean, characters get resurrected all the times, and all the time, and most of the time, it just goes without explanation. I mean, Superman came back. Oh, it was a healing coma, but no, it wasn't. And how did he get? What is the? You just said something. That's not an explanation. Wolverine was killed. He drowned in liquid adamantium, but then Jean Grey found his cocoon and he's alive. I guarantee you that never was explained. I doubt. Like, I seriously, I don't think that went explained at all, even a little bit. I looked it up, not before this video, but when I read the comic, I was like, what the? And then, a few months later, I just kept checking it obsessively, like, how did this happen? It didn't get explained. Okay? I read all the comics with his burning claws. That never happened. So, resurrection is clearly a formality. It's just, like, DC goes up to they just go into the comic book and they're like, so, we're gonna have you die. Then you'd be brought back and you get a new alias. Jason's like, oh, okay, I see. It's a formality. Or a better example would be like the DC representative just going up to Jason being like, all right, we're going to rebrand you as Jason, or as Red Hood for a little while. You'll be a little mystery of who you are, and then, we'll get sales going up again. And they'll be like, oh, okay, how do you plan on doing that? Well, we're going to kill you, and we're going to bring you back. But, formalities. And Jason's like, yeah, of course. It's a formality, okay? It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Secondly, this is, I think I'm done with the Batman topic. I may come back to it in a second. If I forgot something. But a Superman TV show would be cool. Maybe done in the vein, you mix Christopher Reeve's Superman. Is it Reeves or Reeve? I think it's Reeves. You mix Christopher Reeves' Superman, and you you mix it up with Man of Steel, and you take and I'm talking tone, not the character, and then you take you twinkle it, you find the right volume for the tone, and you're like, perfect, not too serious. Because this is freaking Superman. This isn't Man of Steel. And then, you just, you just burn what you don't need. And you work your way up there. Superman does need a serious tone. But Man of Steel was not Superman. That was Batman with Superman's powers. I did not like that movie's tone. I liked the movie itself. It was pretty good, but the tone I could have gone without. And if you look at Batman v Superman, you have, a little bit of Superman, but Justice League did Superman way better. Because he's not Spider-Man, but he's not Batman. So you get a Superman show, you do that. You can blend that into the Titans first and whatever. I think Batman would be cool for Doom Patrol's universe. Because then you have something that connects to, make the shows a little bit more interconnected. So, and we don't know what Batman is like in that universe. And see, the thing is, there are different cities and different threats. There are things they find more pressing, so there's no need for a crossover. And these characters don't know each other, so. Besides that, if the Doom Patrol needed help, they'd call Superman, not Batman. But the Doom Patrol have referenced Batman quite a few times, so it's safe to say he exists in the universe. and they reference his brooding nature, so I doubt he's all goofy and stuff. But yeah, so I ended up going back to the Batman topic. But Superman, let's get back on that. You get Superman. It's completely, you make it distinct, separate from what's going on the CW. But you keep it the same. In certain regards, the necessities, you keep that, and then you. Then a Wonder Woman TV show, that can go anywhere, honestly. But you need Wonder Woman. Maybe you get some Wonder Woman offerings. Disney Plus is not just TV shows, it's movies. Right now, the only exclusives you've given us are TV shows, so why don't get a Wonder Woman movie or something like that? You could call it like a TV event or something like that. It doesn't have to take away from Wonder Woman 84 or something like that. The other thing, why the hell are the DCEU movies not on there? That's like the stupidest shit to me. None of them are on there. You barely even have any live action movies on there, actually. It's all the animated stuff. And you have the Christopher Reeves movies. I gotta remember how his name is spelled. But you have like Superman 1, 2, and 3. You don't even have 4 or 5. Was there a 5? I think there was a 5. And you don't have Returns. So like, they don't even have any of the Batman movies, let me tell you. I looked. It's been a while. But I've had the service for a little while. So, where the hell is, like, Batman 89 and Batman Returns and the George Clooney movie? Not that I want to watch that garbage, those last two. I really don't like those last two. But Batman 89 is good. The Dark Knight trilogy is really good. I mean, Dark Knight Rises, people don't like that one, but I love it. So, like, what the hell, guys? I mean, like, come on. This is DCUniverse. What kind of DC universe doesn't have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman? Like, this is a lie. This is just, hey, like Teen Titans, hey, like Doom Patrol, cool. I mean, to be frank, I never even heard of the freaking Doom Patrol before DC Universe came out, so what the hell? I don't know. I just don't know what's going on in their head. You lose money and you're like, wow, where did it go? When people are telling you what they want, and you just don't do that. It's not that you can't afford it, it's just you don't want to listen to them. And then you want to break the news to your investors who are like, so when is the money coming back? And you're like, well, people didn't want some shitty superhero movie about frickin' Cat in the Hat with a machine gun. And then your investors are like, oh, really? They didn't want that? And you're just like, yeah, I don't know. Investors respond with, maybe they want Batman. And they're like, no, they don't want that. They don't want that. We experimented with a focus group, and they said they loved it, but they said they wanted way more of that. No, they don't. Freaking, like, I'm sorry, but that shit's retarded. I don't understand what's going on in their head. They're having trouble with DC Universe, apparently. And, like, gee, I wonder why. I mean, you think they have pitch meetings and someone pitches a Batman show and they just say, get out, get the hell out. Like, after they're done with, like, I don't know, the guy who pitched Doom Patrol, he's like, oh, we'd also like to do a Batman TV show. They're like, get the hell out. Go make your Doom Patrol, but get the fuck out. Ooh. I did it again. But, whatever. So, yeah, I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, we had Bruce Wayne, and they're like, oh, is that what you want? And I'm like, you're getting close. You're getting really, really close. But why is it when we get Batman, he has to be a 13-year-old or a 42-year-old? I'm assuming that guy's 42. I don't know. But nothing wrong with how those people who are playing the character. It's just not what I'm looking for. and you know it isn't. It's like getting a wedding dress. You see a shitty wedding dress that looks like it has a shit stain on the back of it, and then you find one that's really pretty. Both are the same price, but your family insists you go with the one with the shit stain, but the one that has the shit stain, and you're just like, no, why would we do that? But they forced it to. It's like, well, if I'm paying like $2 a baby for one with a shit stain, and there's a shiny new one. That's $2. Like, what's wrong with you? It's affordable. It doesn't have a shit stain. What the hell's wrong with you? Now, again, I'm not comparing Gotham or Titans to a shit stain. It's just what's on my mind right now. I am the stupidest person alive. But yeah, so Titans, DC Universe, what's going on here? I don't understand you sometimes, okay? And you're really pissing me off. I'm giving you my money. Do I not have any say in what you do? Like, I don't go buy freaking a farm for the workers to just tell me, like, hey, no, we're not doing what you want, no matter how much you pay us. It's like, I bought you so you can leave. I guess it's not the same situation. But, like, dude, if I were the CEO of Warner Bros., I'd be making the company millions. Every little thing that someone wants, I'd give it to them at a reasonable price. At a reasonable price. Maybe slightly less than reasonable. Like, you have reasonable, a bargain, and slightly less than reasonable. Maybe that's where I put it. Because people are willing to pay. I'm paying. I'll pay whatever the price is. You jack up DC Universe like $2 and you give me Batman. You have a deal, okay? Jeez. Okay? These are some aggressive sales tactics. I mean, you literally put Batman in front of me and I buy it. I bought the first episode of Batwoman. I bought the last episode of Gotham. You put Batman in front of me. I buy it, okay? That's how I work. You aren't letting me work. I don't even need to buy Gotham because it's on Netflix. I didn't need to buy Batwoman because it will be on Netflix. I mean, probably. That's where all the shows are going anyways. No reason to stop now. Point of the story. Put Batman on something and I'll buy it. I got these curtains. I got these Pop Funkos. I got Legos. I have literally every Batman game that has value to me. I mean, I don't have any of the bad ones, but I would probably buy them if I had access to them. Okay? Oh, I didn't even talk about these. These little Dollar Tree things. I mean, yeah, they're from Dollar Tree, so... Psh. But it's Batman. So seriously, I don't understand what the problem is. Diluting the brand, apparently, but like... I mean, oversaturating it, I guess, would have been a better terminology, but they said specifically diluting. This is what you're doing now, diluting it. You just don't have anything. I guess oversaturation is also dilution, but it makes more sense in my head. You have like 2 Superman shows that are coming out now. One, you could just add a third one for your platform. And with Batman, you could just have all the money in the world. You could beat Disney. And if you, you couldn't beat Disney. No, that's far-fetched. I might be exaggerating just all of the smidgens. But, dude, if you guys went bankrupt and you had to sell to Disney, Disney would be putting out all this Batman stuff, and they would be making them lots of money. And you'd be like, oh, that's what we did wrong. I don't know why I'm back on Batman. I didn't even address the other points. You get the point, though. I mean, I'm just Flapper. That's my watch. It is midnight, my dudes. Okay, that went on for a little longer than usual. So I'm just like, come on, man. Like, what is the holdup here? I don't understand. Like, if you had to sell everything to Disney, Disney would be pumping out Batman and Superman, and you just, well, I guess Superman isn't really a problem anymore, but Batman. I mean, dude, Batman versus Superman made a lot of money. I'm just saying, like, what's the deal here? You understand these things. Why isn't it happening? The Robert Pattinson movie better be worth it.